Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel. When we last left off, Fee and Laura were trying to make a link, and Reen has taken himself temporarily out of the party. I'm just going to heal up real quick before we continue on. I don't expect any problems, but better safe than sorry, right? Let's see, there is nothing in this room, so I do need to go back. Okay. Yeah, I do hear some music. Now it looks like we found a secret passageway. But why would there be music down here? And we got more enemies to fight, might as well.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. My turn.
Let's see. She still can't form a link with them. But there's no sense in not having her form a link with somebody else in the meantime.
Got it.
I'll pick you up. It's my turn. Go! Laura!
Understood. My turn. Now.
Gotcha!
Fall!
My turn.
For whatever reason, she has a lot of trouble hitting those bats.
Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Ah. Level 4 on her Master Forge there. And a chest. Of course, now we can't see the chest because Reen is not in our active party and cannot be put into it. Let's see. The only thing I don't like about the other characters being in the front is they don't attack nearly as fast as Reen. That's why he's more ideal to be up front. Let's see. Are you guys weak to water or take at least some damage from it? Yeah, you take moderate damage.
My turn.
Go ahead and
No
see
escape.
how spin.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Still very powerful.
I've only just begun.
I did it!
Success.
Let's see what we got on top of this thing.
I spy treasure.
Yes, I do. And we get the Fortuna. Very nice. Let's see what Fortuna does. That actually seems like it'd be better off on Mr. Elliot here. But what to replace? Don't really need that for you. So let's go ahead and replace it with Fortuna. Now, why couldn't you just do that all the time? Come on, get behind it.
Watch out, guys!
I'll handle it.
Well, darn. Well.
Here.
Right. Ta!
Right! Locked and loaded! You won't get away! Right! Arcus activate!
Yeah!
My turn.
My turn. Ta!
My turn!
This ought to kill
Good
both
night.
of them. Gotcha.
Is everybody okay?
Alright. Thankfully, we're just about out of here.
There's a light.
The sound's getting louder too.
We must be getting close to the exit now.
Go ahead and rest up, recover. Well, that's interesting. Mater Park. So, let's see where we're at. Before we go and talk to his friends, we could do a little bit more fishing here. Or maybe we have to talk to them first.
Ooh, this looks like...
Nope, we can just do it from here. There's a fish that we want to catch here. Species number 12, the arowana. Right there. And not nearly having an easy time as I
Now
normally
that's
would.
a catch.
Hey, we ranked up to the Black Angler rank.
Huh. Now that's a catch.
It's always good to get more septith mass as well. More septith mass means more money. Whew.
Now that's a catch.
Alright. That's all done. Let's go talk to his friends. And I was a dummy and actually missed something here. The Music Academy. $500 septith mass for that. That is a very good amount. He's got quite the instrument collection, that's for certain.
Whoa, this is incredible.
He could open a shop with all the instruments here.
A piano, violins, wind instruments, a robust percussion section. I'm assuming the papers in the cabinet are all sheet music?
There's no way you can call this just a hobby.
Yeah, coming in here, this must look like some rabid obsession to you guys. You know, my mom was a pretty famous pianist. Being raised around music like that, my sister and I ended up sharing her love of music.
Really?
Looking at all this, I can see why you decided to join the wind orchestra at the academy.
Still, why didn't you go to the same school as the people we met earlier?
Fee?
Wait, Fee, that's not...
Don't worry about it. I'm sure this comes as no surprise. But I'd originally planned to attend the music academy.
Oh.
My sister and I grew up listening to our mom play the piano. Dad was more the strong, stoic type. He didn't know much about music, but he was head over heels in love with her. Our home was always filled with the sound of music, and it kept our family smiling together. But 7 years ago, Mom got really ill. Eventually, she passed away. After her death, my sister and I both wanted to follow in her footsteps. She enrolled at the music academy and began working toward a career as a pianist. Naturally, I tried to do the same, but Dad wouldn't hear of it. It's one thing to have it as a hobby, but the idea of a man of the Empire making his living through music is absurd. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, he just shook his head and refused to listen. Then he started recommending one military academy after another, trying to push me toward a career in the army. Eventually, I didn't have much choice. I had to give up my dream of attending the music academy. I hated him for it. I really did. I'm no good at fighting, never have been. I'd get smoked in a real war. But after some research, I found one academy, Thor's, offered plenty of music-related classes, and that about half of its graduates end up in careers outside the military. In the end, I met him halfway and chose to enroll at Thor's.
I guess compromise is
Kinda
better than
pathetic,
nothing.
huh? You've all got great reasons why you're there at the academy. Then there's me, who'd rather be on a stage than a battlefield. But I couldn't go against my dad. For a while, I started to think that maybe my passion for music had kinda cooled off. But I'm still full of regrets about the music academy and the summer festival concert, so I guess it hasn't after all. Oh, I wish I could just crawl into a hole right now.
So that's how you ended up at Thor's.
I had no idea.
Do you regret it? Coming to Thor's and all?
Huh? Of course not. Why would I?
So, you don't?
Life at the academy keeps me busy, but I still have time to perform with the wind orchestra after class is out. And I feel like I really broaden my horizons every time we go on a field study. Honestly, I feel like I get more out of Thor's than if I had just enrolled at the music academy without much thought. Maybe it's because whether I decide I want to be a musician or do something else totally different, I'll at least have the chance to choose what I want without someone deciding for me.
Elliot.
Wow, you've really given this a lot of thought.
You really are strong, Elliot.
I wish I thought so too. I still feel jealous when I see my friends who went to the music academy putting their heart and soul into their music. But even with that, I've got no regrets about coming to Thor's. None at all. Besides, if I hadn't come, I never would have met you guys, would I? I'd regret that way more.
How can you say that with a straight face?
Maybe he's just oblivious.
I didn't think I was saying anything particularly embarrassing.
I'd figured that most people would blush saying something like that.
Still, this is Elliot we're talking about. He can get away with it.
You're the last person who should be saying that, Reen. Actually, I just remembered. I guess I do have one regret after all.
Oh?
What is it?
Remember the summer festival concert my friends said they're going to be performing in? Back when my mom was still alive, she performed in it, and my sister played in it 5 years ago too. So I was really hoping that I'd be able to take the stage there one day too.
Well, hopefully you will, Elliot. duel, you say? Yes, we are seriously doing this. But we'll get to that in the next episode. So until then, I'm Zero Kayaks. This is Trails of Cold Steel. We'll see you in the next one.